Welcome to Landria Anka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an awesome life. I have some really great news for you. I'm going to start, now I have my landrianka.net blog, but that site, it's, I have all the online training tools and everything on there, and I also have a section I'm developing on, spiritual growth. But I decided I'm going to start posting links so that you can start signing up to my One Big Thing list. What is One Big Thing? Okay, that's my little trademark now. One Big Thing is, what is that one big thing that could change your life right now? What is it? You'd be shocked at what you're going to find out when we go through this. But when you sign up for this list, what it's going to do is every week you're going to get ways to change your life, how to change your life. What's one thing you can do this week to change your life? Now, you're going to know pretty much all these things. But when you get it and you say, okay, yes, I'm going to implement this. I'll give you different things to do, to say, to things, to exercises. And then I'm going to give you something. Sometimes I'll give you new reading materials. Then I'm going to give you offers. I'll have like free webinars I'm going to start doing. I may have some guests on things like health, business, money, relationships. We're gonna cover it all the things in life that create challenges for us. We all have there's a certain thing in our life that we have a challenge with. And that's not a coincidence. It's coming from something else. It's coming from beliefs. It's coming from experiences. It's coming from all of this energy that we're bringing forward and that we haven't released yet. So when you sign up for this list, basically you're just going to get an email every few days. You'll get an email from me just basically giving you an inspirational exercise. And then as I have courses that I release, if the webinars, I might release some private videos to you guys. I'm going to start doing a meditation series. I'm going to start releasing things as I develop them, and I thought it'd be great for you to get on now while I'm starting my inspirational emails, which will help you as you watch these videos. They're going to be, like I said, all kinds of different subjects. So if you want to sign up, you can click here. It's going to come out. That is, you give me your email, and basically, I don't spam you. I'm not going to spam you. Everything you get is from me with my offers. I'm not going to be selling your stuff off to anybody, so don't worry about that. So, so I wanted to just share that with you because I'm expanding. And so I'm not going to talk about that. I was going to talk about fear. Let's talk about expansion. So I want to ask you something. So many of you are so extremely talented. In fact, all of you are. You all have some kind of talent. And you all have abilities. That's another thing. I'm going to be shooting for my television series. And it's about abilities, people with abilities. And we all have them. Now, we all have varied abilities, from our artistic talents to, our brainiac skills to, whatever. We all have them. You have them. Some of you have a lot of them that are apparent, and some of you have a lot of them that aren't so apparent, but you really haven't explored them. Expansion is critical for you in every area of your life. It's critical. Expansion is critical. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. Expanding. Where's it going? Away. Away from what? There's no center point. You are part of that. We are molecules. We are not solid. Even though it appears that way, we are a spirit connected to all of this energy. We are expansive, and when you meditate, you can connect to that energy in a more powerful way, because a lot of times we just stay here. We can send that energy out, and what are we doing? We're connecting to the collective consciousness. What does that mean? Every idea, every invention, every answer, everything you need or want is there, and you are directly connected with it now. And all you have to do is meditate and clear out the density blocks. Density does not connect to that higher realm. If you saw my goofy little illustration of, picture all molecules down here. Some are dense and they're vibrating like this, and then you go up there and then we're here, and then we've got light beings up here that are not in bodies, and they're all vibrating on a higher frequency. And that we're still all connected. This is all connected, and then it goes up higher, and then it's like, woo, some serious stuff. And then, of course, there's the source that is all of these things. Everything's connected. Everything's connected. When you stop vibrating on a low frequency, that's the worry, that's the doubt, that's the suffering, that's all the blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. I'm exhausted with all the talking about the stuff that's just goofy things that we talk about that we can't do anything about. I mean, it's just stuff that's not even really important. I mean, if you were on your deathbed, would you be having these same conversations, right? No, we want to be expansive. What's that mean? You want clarity. You want to go into that place where blah, blah, blah. If anything's negative, you've got to clear it out, and you got to connect to that, because you can access all of your talents, all of your abilities. You can know things. You can foresee things. You can, by the way, that all changes. That can change. So I'll share this with you. I still do have visions. I go through periods of time when they're stronger than others. And I see things, and a lot of it has come true. I write them down so that when it happens, I go, see, I wrote that. So start writing your stuff down, because it's pretty crazy. You'll go back and read stuff and go, oh my gosh, that happened, And so I used to have a lot of dreams about floods, cities flooding. And I recently, and that's been going on for a while. I recently saw some like channels or whatever that were talking about, made predictions about flooding. Huge floods were supposed to happen, including Edgar Cayce, and guess what? It hasn't happened. My visions of flooding stopped about maybe 2 years ago. I don't have those anymore. So what happened? The collective consciousness shifted, and those things are not going to happen. A different reality came into our being. So you can change anything. You can change anything out. You are expansive. There is no future that cannot be changed. There is nothing that you can't go after and achieve. If you really want it and you are determined, you will find a way. And that's not by quitting, by the way, every time things get tough, because that's part of your journey, is to break through and find solutions. And that's expansion. People think, oh, this is difficult. And I say, you know what? That's your expansive moment, is to find a solution to break through that, is to learn that new thing, master it. It's the tough stuff that makes you beautiful and great. It's taking that on. If you come here and you take basic math, well, guess what? You're not going to make that much progress. I don't know about you, but I want to take like calculus times 10. So that when I pass over to the other side, I'm going to have made so much progress here. I can't get enough done for my satisfaction. I want to do so much, and I have. I just do everything I can. You wouldn't believe how much stuff I have going on at one time. Why? Because it feels good to expand. Half of it never comes to fruition. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense, but I'm exploring. Do you think inventors, like, they work on one thing? No, they've got like 100 different things going on at one time. Maybe one will make it. They just love expanding. They love what they do. So the key is to really go into your talents, your, whatever it is you have that you know you're good at. Maybe you're not even that good at it, but you love it. Maybe you want to be an artist and everybody says you stink, and who cares? Stop worrying about I got a video on that. Stop worrying about what other people think you. What, are they the expert? Hey, when somebody floats down and says, I'm God, I'll listen to them. And they have all the answers. So far that hasn't happened. So you believe what you want to. If something resonates with you and it works for you and it's taking you to a positive place, by golly, you do it. But right now, stop worrying about what other people think. You go after what you want. If it makes you happy, something wonderful is going to happen from it because you're expanding. We were not meant to stagnate. And if you're feeling bad, there's a very good chance you're stagnating. You're doing the same routine. You have the same thoughts. You have the same beliefs. You haven't gotten rid of any of them. You haven't broken through and said, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the best thing that's happened. Maybe that isn't such a bad person. Maybe this job isn't so stupid. Can you break through all that stuff and expand your mind, expand your capabilities? Go after your dreams. Go after your dreams. And that means expansion on every level. Try something new. You don't know. I had no clue. I went into this internet training, education, and it has blown my mind and changed my life. Because now I'm in a world that I would have never gone after if I'd have stayed in investment banking. It was not necessary. I didn't even like it. And now I found out I love it. But I had to push myself into expansion to find that out. And now I use it for so many things like this. You and I wouldn't be talking right now if it wasn't for me expanding myself in areas that were so unknown to me. Then it worked. And some other things didn't work that I tried. But I'm definitely a better person for it. You can't make any mistakes. So quit worrying about, there's no such thing as failures. Entrepreneurs don't use that word. Not in the sense that other people do. A failure to most people is they're sorry they did it. A failure to an entrepreneur is a learning experience. That's the definition to them. Expansion. Taking myself to the next level. Choose expansion. You are unlimited. You don't believe that, do you? You know, you guys, I know a lot of you are going, yes, I do. I know I'm unlimited. Really? Start using it. Because if you aren't, you're not believing it. If you look at something and you think, I really, really want that, but this is another one. I'm too old, or I'm not healthy enough, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not handsome enough, or I'm not clever enough, or people won't love me, or, oh, you have a good personality, I don't. All right, that's your reality then. That's not expansive to me. Go after your dreams. Do not take no for an answer. What's no? The voice in the head going, you can't do it. Oh, your parents wouldn't approve of this. Oh, you were told you were stupid. Oh, blah, 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 blah. The rules are whatever you make. There aren't any. The rule is there aren't any rules. I'm sending you light and love. I'm sending you the power to be strong and powerful and beautiful, because that's what you are. Do you see your mantra? You know my mantra. I found it in the Master Key System. I think it's chapter 9, lesson 9. I am whole. I am perfect. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am harmonious. I am happy. You know the strong and powerful part? And loving. Don't forget that love part in there. You're whole and perfect, harmonious and happy. Say that every day. And then I add, thank you for the miracles that I'm receiving today. I want to thank the universe. I want to thank that power that I am from, that I am of. I want to thank it and say, thank you. Because without that higher frequency coming in and helping me when I ask for it, I would probably be a rock somewhere. Right? We got to use that, man. We got some resources that are waiting to help us, because we can't do it just on our own individual cognizance. Of course, we are connected to the one, but yes, we have to reach out and connect to that power of which we are. And there are other entities that are connected to us that can pull us up and help us do that. So use it. Limitless person. Namaste.